Daytime play?
Yeah, they don't seem too keen on me at all.
Why is that? What's
Looks like it, yeah.
It's great, because is this all sort of...
A light. Well, we were pretty close. I mean, you have to be close if you're 22 years or whatever it was.
That's a long time. It's the
man and
anniversary.
boy.
And
They're
it's
caught in a
right. Bit of
cycle,
bad
is that
weather
right?
you had when you were there,
That's
wasn't
right, yeah.
Bit of a windy day.
Well, there was, yes, we had a concert called
be the
off.
joke.
It was a typhoon or something, which turned out to be a sort of gentle breeze. Nothing happened.
Oh, nothing up, but you were all waiting. What was it?
Yeah.
Mattresses up against the door and all that sort of thing.
Sort of.
Are you big in Japan? Don't make the quip I once made. He said everybody's big in Japan.
Yeah, that's a sort of rock business cliche, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Queen were incredibly... I've actually got 4 children.
4, but there's 2 at home.
That's right, two at home at the moment, yeah.
Very little one as well, isn't it?
Very little one, yeah.
How old?
About 7 weeks now.
Come on, tell us who's who at home.
Well, we've got Tiger Lily and Rufus Tiger.
Yeah, what's this
What
tiger
is fascination
business?
with the
I
name
don't know.
Tiger?
Come on, you.
Yeah.
Because it is unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it's unusual.
Tiger Lily maybe not so much.
Well,
but
Tiger Lily's in
Rufus-
Peter Pan and in the Rupert books as well. And,
Some of your favourites when you were young then?
yeah, oh, very much so, yeah. I always loved that name. And,
But your
Rufus,
son's name has now been shortened to Tiger.
well,
yes?
I call him Tiger quite a lot, but
Do you think when he gets to school it might be just Rufus and they might drop the Tiger?
I think probably, yeah.
Oh,
Most
it's a
people call
shame in a
him
way,
Rufus,
because it is
yeah.
unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that with unusual names. Ours are all a bit straight, aren't they?
Well, we try and get on, and we try to change a bit. You know, my son, who was in Los Angeles, he's only 3, and turned on the radio one day. And he went, "Oh, Radio Poo Poo," and then turned into Radio Gaga because I thought nobody'd ever play it if we called it that. Incessantly at each other and at everybody else in the world. So that proves I think we must be friends. We are actually very good friends, yeah. Although we do
Give away any secrets?
It'll be big, fairly modern in its way.
I mean, it's this, you know.
No,
picture
nothing
behind.
like that. Never could stand that picture. Mine was sort of beetly picture. No. The usual spectacular lighting, and that's brought up in the video. But one can't afford to ignore these promotional tools, and so we have to try and take advantage of them. Feelings whilst being in this band. I mean, because, you know, it's always a fight.
Hello, Roger.
Hello, Sally.
How are
nice
you?
to be here. Very well, thanks.
Nice.
I don't know. Perhaps we're slow. It's hard to say, really. We just like...
Let's have a look at it as well, shall we?
that
Successful. We read a lot
big
about that.
free one. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Now, the other...
Well, Born to Run wasn't so bad, you know. Do you? Well, he's not Spandau Ballet, but thank God. No, didn't mean it, didn't mean it. You floored me there. I just love it because I think it's good and it's timeless. We've just finished a new video, and we're about...
Sound excited, sound excited.
I'm thrilled about it. It's wonderful and marvellous. And I've got my album.
Kind
No
of
hope for
titles,
this boy. There's
you
no
know.
hope for him.
Yes, something like that. Quite a while ago. It was before Bohemian Rhapsody, I
Yeah.
think, anyway.
Now
Yeah.
you've had 2 very successful American tours since then. I see. Is this good?
No, it's just the way it turned out. It seemed to fit well.
And you're writing.
I seem to have a bit of a rock and roll tag.
Yes.
I have my quiet moments as well, and this is one of just a slightly more relaxed thing than usual. It's rather American, it turned out, but you never know till you've finished. You know, you can't sit back and judge it at all until you've actually finished.
I don't know, Michael Jackson. You know, there's certain people
You
in
think
pop music...
he's
who you
nothing
get...
like Michael Jackson? You're actually joking.
No, I mean, you know, I know he dances. I fancied you like mad for that when I was prepared to dump my
That's it.
girlfriend
I'm
and
off.
ask you out.
No,
Did you enjoy dressing up as a woman?
Actually, it was. No, I was
Come on.
not looking forward to it. It was actually great fun.
A friend...
Which we thought would be funny to have the moustache, and he actually shaved it off for his ballet. Can we expect to see what?
A sequel,
As well.
things concerned. And, I mean, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody. Roger Taylor, drummer with Queen. Welcome to Hearsay.
But it was just an album I made.
So, you've been in the studio...
All right, let's talk about the very early days,
All right.
shall we, Raj?
We need Ginger Baker, Mitch Mitchell type drummer. And Brian wrote me this long involved letter, and he sounded quite intelligent. We're totally involved. It's a very serious group, and we'll be in your town soon. And we intend to kill. I mean, you know, a serious group, good music. We want to uplift people. No cheap tricks.
Do you know what your next single was going to be? Number 1.
Where it's going to be or what it's going to be, I don't know. Yes, I think it's going to be a song, a piece called Shove It.
Is that it?
I'm not sure. I've just written this new one, which I'm really excited about. And I don't know. No.
What do you think of Freddie's new single with Montserrat Caballé?
Well, I love it. It's just him. I mean, who else could do it? I mean, he was. We worked at. I even contributed a tiny bit towards it. So what can I say? What can I say, Gary? I think it's going to be number one, actually.
Why are you here?
Well, I just live up the road and fancied a quick drink.
No, I don't believe that.
We've been rehearsing. I'm extremely tired, which is why I'm not taking these glasses off. And no, just literally came in for a quick drink. Yes.
Hope it happens.
Yeah, I hope
Do you want to boy a man or a lady?
so. Oh, I don't know. You've got no choice in the matter, so...
I suppose not.
So you have to accept what you're given.
Potential
Probably a giraffe.
A giraffe. I mean, necking in the stalls or something like that. I mean, do you get tired? Here we are again then, rehearsing a game for another...
It's all this group. We didn't actually... We never did a lot of rehearsing for the last style. Slightly different. Obviously, all the old ones would be there. Some of them, not all of them. I haven't got all day. But it's going great, actually.
One thing is, you're tired now. What are you going to be like at the end of the year?
Super knackered. No.
It's super knackered.
It's, I stayed up playing Scrabble with Freddie till about 6 this morning, is why I'm exhausted.
Well, these rock and roll giants, what they get up to,
it's
drinking
hell.
tea and biscuits, no doubt.
Yeah. Earl Grey and Scrabble.
Dear, oh dear, what they get up to. That's all my whole myth has just disappeared of rock and roll.
Cromwell has it.
What about tonight? I mean, you know,
Yes.
do you enjoy these things still?
We are in Manchester, aren't we? What, these things? No, I don't, not really. I literally did come in for one drink.
And then it's back home and have a good summer.
I will, indeed.
You get some kit.